All right, folks, my morning recap. I'm going to cover two different calls I made in ZAPP. I keep telling you guys I'm doing these videos to try to get newer members up to speed and explain the reasons for the call. So I'm hoping these are helping. So this was ZAPP. This is the daily chart, what it looked like coming into today, and then it landed on our gap playlist because it was gapping up. You'll notice yesterday's high was 320. And then we had another high to the left of 385. So knowing that 320, now let's go to the 5-minute intraday. So there's the opening candle. Topped out at 290. Came back up. And as it was coming up, all right, it was probably about 280, 279, 280. It was probably right about where my cursor is. Over the mic, I gave the what we call a Tokyo entry idea. In other words, I like it right here in anticipation of a possible high of day break, then maybe the whole number 3 break, and then that 320 break, right? So I think I got long right around 280 maybe. It did break the high, so that's the first catalyst I was looking for. It did break 3. I did sell some there in case it didn't come up and take out 320, and it came back down and stopped me out flat on the rest. So I think I made like 100 something bucks. But then I said, I'll try it again back over 303. And Kevin P was all over this too, right? I said, back through the highs. Now we're really close to that 320. So it pulls back, and then there's the 304 entry, and then you got the move to 370. So the second one was actually a bigger move. But again, you kind of had a tight range, somewhat tight range, but lighting up the new high of day ticker again at 304 with that 320 very close, made a lot more sense to me. Recent high flyer, lighting up the new highs ticker, and your next catalyst like 16 cents above. I loved it, right? So that one worked. The first one worked too, but didn't follow through that well. And I would argue, if you're wondering why the second one worked better, it had come pretty far, pretty fast to take out the high of day and to get to 3, right? So you take this through 3 as your entry, thinking, well, we're going to break yesterday's high without any regard to the fact that it's just run from 250 to get there, right, in about 5 minutes. It's short-term extended, right? But then it consolidates for a while, and then you light up the new high of day ticker at 304, and now you're very close to that 320. That made a lot more sense. Both of them worked. Nothing to write home about on either one of them, but I wanted to explain them. And the market's really, really dead now. The market closes in about an hour and 20 minutes and is closed tomorrow. So I don't expect much for the rest of the day, but still wanted to make at least one morning recap vid. So there you go. Hope everyone has a fantastic 4th, and I'll see y'all on Friday.